Good morning. It's Friday, December 20th. So we're looking at our prediction points here. So let's pull this so we can see it. Okay, so we have a couple of prices that got posted here, and sometimes this is how prediction points work, and we normally just filter that, but since it got posted this way, we've got 19.5 and 19.75. So actually, and just use this. I mean, really, it's just pick one and use one or the other. There's no significance if there's two there. And then we've got 22.25. And then look here at this big gap. We've got 22.25, and then we've got 32.37.75. So this is a 15-point gap. So if we were to take this out, then we got a 15-point gap up to this next price, and we'd expect some pretty strong buying through here. So expecting this to be some fairly significant resistance. And if we take this out, it might be one of those days we might just grind, but definitely looking for, we'd really want to take, if we took this out, we'd want to take it out and then hold above the CPA here, really ideally. So if we can take out here and then come back and hold in that CPA, that's really would be the ideal scenario if it's going to go higher. Otherwise, there'd be an S1 up here. There is a scenario where it can pull back down to here, so it could take this out and come back down to here. That's possible. So right now, obviously, in the last few minutes here, the last 30, 40 minutes, we've broken above the KP and holding up above here. We could see it come back and test this after the open. And so we could have it come back here after the open, test this, and maybe continue higher from there. So if that can't hold, if we break back below the KP, we have that 13.5, but the market's kind of used that this morning, and then we can look at some of these other areas of what, that 12 area, but really, this area has been significant, this 10.5, 10.25, that area. So if that were to happen, if we were to take this out, and we can, let's say if we take this out and we can hold below it, then we're looking for at least down to here. It just depends on how the range looks for today. So a fair amount of support down here, down to 96, because below 96 it goes all the way back to 85. So really could come back to any of these KPs down here if we're heading lower. And again, it's Friday, so I'm not really quite sure how that's going to be. So really below here, at least back down to here, below here, could see down here to these KPs. Above here starts getting a lot stronger, so sellers up here, above here, buy opportunity. Below here, sell opportunity. Below here, selling. Possible buy opportunity here, depending on how strong it is. And then could short it from, we could go below here, come back up to this 08 or 10 area, something like that, and then sell off back into the KPs. So there's a few scenarios for today, and we'll see how the whole thing plays out. We'll see you in the live trade signals.